What is up, guys? Hyphy99 here, and I'm bringing you guys a final measure build. And this is just a build that everybody sleeps on, man, and it's really good for running solo. And just if you guys hate Seeker Mines, this eliminates them very well because there's a lot of exotic damage resilience involved. But anyway, man, you can see there what I'm running: Tenacious Mask, Barrage Chest, and I'll get all into that in a second. Anyway, man. But 7,200 firearms and 4,900 stam. Well, pretty close, guys. Anyway, run it off. That's what you usually want to run with every build, man, just because it scales better, I think firearms do. Anyway, 20.8k with a lightweight M4, unforgiving, responsive, and competent. Make sure you have competent, man, because the damage isn't there when you're using this build because it's not a damage build. It's more like a defense build. You're just, going against a bunch of different people. Anyway, MP5 with responsive, unforgiving, and deadly. Deadly's really good for those crit hits, man. You need that extra crit damage because SMG comes with crit chance, obviously, guys. But yeah, nonetheless, just get any pistol you want, man, which is harmful. It doesn't really matter as long as you put people on bleeds and run away. And the Rhino's kind of a shit one, sure that. Anyway, man, I choose it because it's rare. Whatever, it is what it is. Anyway, man, exotic damage resilience and health. You're gonna need exotic damage resilience to stack that up against those Seekers, man. So you could shy away from it a bit and use maybe like Resistol or something. Anyway, exotic damage resilience on this with burn resistance on this Tenacious Mask. And the reason I run Tenacious, man, is just because you need that extra damage when you're not having it with this final measure build, so that's why I put it on there to compensate for that. Anyway, man, health obviously, and try to get shock resistance and burn resistance, but bleed resistance is there, so that's pretty good. Health obviously, guys, and if you can get bleed resistance instead of disrupt, or you could go for ammo capacity if you're running DZ in this build. But anyway, I've been using this in Last Stand, it's pretty decent. Crit chance, AR damage, and crit damage. You could go for skill haste, which would be really good as well, and enemy armor damage, but skill haste would probably take off like 5 seconds off your heal, so if you guys really need that, go for that. But yeah, guys, you're really stacking a lot of exotic damage resilience with this build, and I think it's like 45% because of the final two-piece final measure. So 25% there, then you got 15% damage from the lead, sorry. And it diffuses a grenade every 8 seconds, which a lot of people use short bows and gold builds, man, so this is really good for that. And in the gameplay, you'll see a couple of things of grenades coming at me. But anyway, that exotic damage resilience really helps it against those Seekers, man. They can't touch you. They're basically dead. They can't really do much, so it is really good. Anyway, man, we'll just get into some gameplay, and I'll show you guys some stuff with this. So you can still face tank because you got unforgiving and competent and all that baloney stuff, man. But anyway, as you can see, he tossed a grenade and it's diffused, obviously. It's really good for that. I really like that, especially if you don't defuse it within the 8 seconds, because a lot of people use short bows. Then you got that exotic damage resilience, so it won't really do much to you. But as you can see, man, I drop people pretty quick with this build, so it's not the worst build for damage-wise, and it's really good just to go against a bunch of people. And I was experimenting with this, and it was pretty good. I can still take on more than one person with this build, which I really like. So if they're tossing nades at you, or if, like, say you're taking a couple people and you're in Last Stand, those Seekers are gonna come by you and hit you, but they're not gonna do much damage, so it's really good for that anyway, man. So I didn't get a lot of clips where people were using Seeker Mines, and I don't know, I think they're dying down a little bit more than they were. But anyway, man, a missile could hit you really, and you wouldn't go down. That's how much exotic damage resilience you got, especially on the 2 pieces of gear, your mask and your chest piece plus the 2-piece, which is really good. Protection from elites is kind of dead, but if you're running by a group of NPCs, I guess, that are in the DZ or something, you guys don't really have to worry about that, or you're just farming, I guess, right? So it's pretty good. I don't know, you guys can see I'm taking a group of 3 here, so I don't know, it is pretty good damage-wise, especially if you're running a booster shot. Make sure you guys have competent, because you're going to really need that damage when you're going against a lot of people. So the only way I would run this is with competent, probably, because that damage you really need. But a lot of people have been sleeping on this build. I see a couple people using it Last Stand, but not a lot, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. It works pretty good. But anyway, man, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you guys are new, and I'm out, boys.